Welcome, everybody, to the call tonight. My name is Steve Gresham, and I'm very, very excited to be here and give you kind of a really incredible announcement. I'm going to kind of blow people's minds here for a second. Just as we get into this, I want to go over, the history of where we've been and where we've come to and where we're going. And you can kind of start looking at this chart if you're seeing the screen as we do this. Of course, our company is Savings Highway, and I used to have a little red Mustang convertible, a 67 red Mustang convertible when I was a kid. Loved that car. That's not a Mustang, but that's pretty close. I don't think it is. But anyway, we are Savings Highway, and we've had Savings Highway for, since 2006, and we've helped people save a ton of money, make a ton of money, have great products and services, all kinds of different products and services throughout the year. And we actually have more cool stuff coming for Savings Highway. We just launched the world's greatest hand sanitizer that has no alcohol in it. We're going to be launching a sanitizer wipe. Imagine going to the gym or going to the grocery store. I went to Walmart and we did some grocery shopping. I sprayed our sanitizer on my hands first, and then when I got in, I sprayed down the whole buggy. And then when we got to the checkout, I sprayed the register, the scanning thing, the pad, the gun, and wiped them off. And I knew that, hey, I don't care who's been here before, I just killed me some germs. So, to be able to kill germs and protect up to 4 hours on your hands and even longer on surfaces, that's incredible. So we're going to have a wipe that comes out soon. Of course, the Savings Highway business is free for everybody. But we have a wipe coming out that's going to protect surfaces many hours. Imagine wiping down your workstation or your car. You handle the gas pump and you wipe down everything in your car, or you wipe down the gas pump if you want, and you throw the wipe away. So that's going to be an incredible product. We're also going to be announcing for the USA a legal and roadside program that's coming in. It's going to be very phenomenal inside Savings Highway. So Savings Highway is a free opportunity, and we say it's free and always will be. And you have the opportunity, of course, to have a free business with Savings Highway. So you should make sure that you are registered there, and you can order the sanitizer now. It's incredible. Tens of thousands in orders already, and a wonderful plan. Now, what we've done is I had used this travel engine for about 7 years prior to the start of my $20 travel business. And I love the travel engine so much because every time I saved $1,000 on my vacations, I saved on hotels. I saved so much money with it. I got together with the owner of the company, and we put a deal together. I got a huge deal because we have tens of thousands of members. And it's been fantastic. So last May, just a little over a year ago, we launched the My $20 Travel business, okay? And what that did for us was it opened up an international market because travel is international, it's global, it's $8 trillion a year industry. And then we started getting people going on cruises and going on hotels and condo vacations and sending us their stories about all the money they're saving. And then a few months later, we added in this benefit hub, and now people are saving $2,000 on their car insurance. That's ridiculously sick. $2,000 or ridiculously healthy, how you want to look at it. People saving $500 on their car insurance, $1,000 up to $2,200 people save on car insurance. That was somebody who had Geico. Okay, we have a couple of people here. We have, I think, Kevin we're going to bring on, and also Howard, that want to share their quick little testimonial before I go over this incredible thing that you're staring at in possibly disbelief in front of your eyes right now. And so, we launched that, and now people are not just saving money on travel, but they're saving money on things they're buying. They're getting cash back. They're getting deals. They're saving 20, 30, 40, 50% on name brand items from name brand stores. They're getting employee discount pricing. So we're literally helping people save hundreds or thousands of dollars for a $20 bill. If you don't think that's a great business, then please hang up right now. because we don't want you. We only want intelligent people who see a real opportunity. And you say, well, how do I know it's real? How do I know it's not a Ponzi scheme? How do I know? I don't know. I'm so scared. You know, fear paralyzes people. But if this makes you feel any better, go to Google and type in Savings Highway VBB. Click on the link. And we've been around since 2006. Savings Highway, we have an A+ rating. Don't let fear get in your way, folks. Don't let fear bother you. Don't let anybody say, well, that must be one of them scam things, man. Don't listen to them. It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is that you can save money and you can make a lot of money with our program if you want to help people save money. So what do we do to get paid? We join. First we join. We save money. We have fun. We travel. We take vacations. We have fun. I know it's been tough to travel, but it's coming back. And then we get paid to help other people. And I'm going to tell you about something tonight called 3 to be Free. First, I'm going to bring on Kevin, and then we're going to bring on Howard. So just give me a second, please. Okay, Kevin and Kevin only. Kevin, if you're on with me, hit *6 and share what you wanted to share.
Yeah, Steve, can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound great, brother. What are you excited about?
Hey, Steve. Yeah, thanks for letting me come out here. Yeah, you wanted to give me a little testimony on there on our benefit hub. We were just in the process of moving here in a couple weeks, and looking at the benefit hub and everything that it provides. I mean, everything that you already do and do every day and save on everything. So I figured I'd take a peek and see what's being to move using a rental truck. So I looked up in the benefit hub and found where I could save on a Penske rental truck, and I ended up saving $219. So on a rental. So
cool.
yeah, for
Kevin,
a $20 bill, Steve, like you say, you know, hats off to you. Appreciate everything you do for everybody here in the company. So thank you very much.
And Kevin, thank you. You're welcome very much. It's my pleasure. And in Spanish we say con mucho gusto. Have you seen any other good deals or anything else that you think you or other people might use in the benefit program or the travel program? Anything else that caught your eye?
Well, I mean, guys, like I said, anything and everything out there, I mean, that you could think of, whether it's movies or cologne, you know, perfume for the women, just anything. And I know some of the guys, I believe I heard that saved quite a bit on their car insurance too. So
exactly. It's real savings.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, I'm going to mute the line, and we're going to bring on Howard in a second. Hold on. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, Brother Howard, if you're on, and only Brother Howard, unmute.
Yeah, I'm here, Steve. Do you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Howard. How are you?
Hey, I'm fantastic. So, Steve, let me tell you right up front and everybody else that I'm unapologetically a raving fan of the $20 business. Okay?
Okay, why?
And here's why. Here's why. I am mission-driven. And everything about the $20 business and Savings Highway is mission-driven. My whole life, I believe that money follows service. And I love our mission of helping 1 million families to be debt-free. I followed your advice. I got 3 spots. I got a spot for myself, my wife, and my business.
Let me clean that line up for you. Hold on. Let me clean the line. Let's try again, Howard. Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Now we're clean. Go ahead.
Okay, good. So I want to tell you a funny story. I know we've got a full call and we have a lot to share, but so I got the 3 spots, myself, my wife, my business, and I want to tell you a funny incident. So I work out of town. I'm in the sales area right now. I've been professional clergy. I was a minister all of my life until now. I'm over 70, and I'm loving building residual income for my 9 grandchildren. So I work out of town. I met my wife for our Father's Day and birthday. Yesterday was my birthday, for our dinner just tonight. And so I looked at her and I said, "Did any checks come today?" And she looked at me, and she had this twinkle in her eye, and she said, "Did checks arrive?" Because we've already received 6, but 3 more came today. She said, "It's over $900." And then here's what she said. She said, and she knows what the answer is. She's got a sense of humor. She says, "Now, what is it that we're selling?" I loved it. What are we selling? Well, here's the thing. It's a real business with real savings, building long-term residual income. In 6 weeks, I and the team have put in 200 folks. I was with one of my folks just the other day, and he saved $50 on his insurance per month. He doubled his coverage and also got auto glass, so his real savings is more like 70 or 80. And all I want to say is that this is a real business. This is not any sort of exchanging money or a money game. This is a real service, a real business, and I'm a raving fan. And Steve, thank you so very, very much.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Howard, for sharing, and it's nice to meet you and hear your voice. Tim has said great things about you, and it's wonderful to have you on the call. If any of you would like to come on our calls and share your stories, please be sure that you email us at my1dollarbusinessinfo, my1dollarbusinessinfo@gmail.com, and let us know, and you can come on and share your story of your savings or earnings or whatever. Of course, this is not a guarantee of savings or earnings, but we have a platform that can help you to do it. Let's jump right into this, and some of you might be looking at this chart here, and you may be scratching your head. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger. There we go. That's about as big as I can get it. Okay, so this chart, you'll see it says help 3 to be free, okay, at the bottom. And what we mean by that is, you know, when we started this program here, we started with what's called a 2x10 matrix structure. And in that 2x10 matrix structure, what it basically means is everybody you refer, you know, they could go on your, or first 2 people you refer, they could go on your first level. And then they could refer 2 people each, and they could go on your second level. But you were limited to the amount of people who could be on the first level and the second level and the third level and so on. And it came out to about a potential of about 2,000 members total that you could earn on in your, what we call our matrix, or our monthly commission. That means as people renew their membership each month, either it's paid by their commissions, because our system will reserve their commission to pay for their next month so it doesn't charge their card, which is a great feature of what we have. And either they'll pay it with their card, or they'll pay it with their commissions, or they'll pay it with part of their commissions and the rest is paid with their card. They didn't have enough. So what happens is every month you would receive, for a gold member, you'd receive $1. And for a platinum member, you'd receive $5. And then we added more money later on the 10th level. Now I'm going to give you a little secret. I didn't really want to add more money on the 10th level. What I wanted to do was I wanted to go to 12 levels, because that way I knew people could get paid on many more members. And that was really the key. But I went to the software guy at the time. He said, well, you have a 2x10. You cannot just add 2 levels. It doesn't work that way. It's not going to work in the software. I said, oh, man, it's too bad. So I had to you know, bounce that idea. And then we, you know, kept going on. Well, what happened here is over the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, we've been getting thousands and thousands of members joining around the world, because this program is a business for people all over the world. You know, we have the hotel savings are in over 140 countries, and you know, the few countries have the benefit savings, but we're going to continue to add more great stuff and continue to look for great stuff for everybody. But the travel business alone is just phenomenal. I mean, you can literally pay $20 and then you can go and save $500 on a trip or $1,000 on a trip. Real quick story, I went the day before Disney shut down, actually it was SeaWorld. I went to SeaWorld, and then I put a video of this up on our YouTube channel, MY1DOLLARBUSINESS.com/YouTube. And anyway, at the end of SeaWorld, we walked out there, and we'd been in Orlando for a week, and we're like, oh, man, we don't have a hotel for tonight. We're supposed to go home. We stayed at SeaWorld late. We were having a great time. There was no lines. It was like 5 minutes to get on a roller coaster. And I pulled my laptop up and I put it on the trunk of my car. And I just looked and said, well, let's see if we can find a good deal in our travel engine. So I went to our travel engine, and the first thing I found there was Embassy Suites. And I love Embassy Suites because they give you this buffet breakfast. Like, if you've never stayed at Embassy Suites, it's great. Like, if you go the day before from 5 to 7, there's usually like a manager's special where they have appetizers and you get a couple of drinks for free. And then the next morning they have this massive buffet with people back there cooking for you, making your omelets. And I highly recommend it. I love Embassy Suites. Well, I've used our program now to stay in Embassy Suites 3 times, by the way. So anyway, I looked on the internet in our travel engine right after at 8 o'clock at night, after SeaWorld. I think it was a Friday. And getting dark, and I was like, let's not go home. It's a 7.5-hour drive to Athens. I don't want to do that tonight. My wife said, yeah, let's stay. So I looked on it, and the public price was like $140. And then I went to ours, and it was $79. And I booked it, and I videoed booking it, and I put it on YouTube. And then I went to the hotel, and I checked in. I said, how much is the price tonight, by the way? She said $139 plus tax. It was going to be $150. And I paid $79, including tax, for the same room, for the same deal. Almost say 50%. And I'm thinking about our business. I'm going, okay, look, there's so many of these business opportunity things out there, and what they do is they create this compensation plan, and they try to make one guy a millionaire real fast, so everybody wants to salivate over being like him. They prance him around the stage and say how wonderful he is and God's gift to the world, and you can be just like him. But the reality in those programs is that in most of them, only 3 to 5% of people are making any real money, and everybody else is not. So we wanted to design something completely the opposite of that, where everybody who puts in effort can make money. I am seeing people in, third world countries getting $500 checks. A $500 check in some of these third world countries is like a $3,000 check in the U.S. And they're getting checks weekly. We designed something that's amazing. By the way, our international debit card is ready now, and I'm going to do a little bit more training on it this week, but potentially next week, on next week's commission run, and we usually run the commissions on Monday or Tuesday, next week's commission run, we will move to our international debit card, and we'll test it out, meaning that everybody will be able to get virtual bank accounts, FDIC-insured U.S. Visa card bank accounts, and then have a card shipped to you that you can use like a Visa card in an ATM, at a restaurant, whatever you want. So that's ready. I had my training meeting on it, and I'm very impressed. So I'm excited about that. So then we had this awesome 2x10 matrix. Well, what we decided to do, because we had all these big leaders around the world coming in here and looking at us, and I must have had 100 different emails from people that said the same thing. Some people hounded me. Like one of my buddies here in France, Patrick, you rascal, he hounded me, and he hounded Kenneth and hounded Kenneth. hey, I've got all these big leaders. They don't want they love what you put together. They love it. It's awesome. I think your company's the best in the world, and I want to help it to make it the best in the world. And he says, the problem is they won't bring their teams of 5,000 and 10,000 and 20,000 people because they can only get paid on 2,000 of them in the matrix. So that was the deterrent that sent them away, because these are people who want to make $100,000 a month or $200,000 a month. And there's a lot of people like that in the world, and you could actually possibly even find one of them and bring them in the business. Well, so we came up with a solution here. We said, well, we can move it to a 3x10. And that could produce up to $1 million a month in income, because there's so many more people that are potentially there. And then as we started doing the integration of this matrix, I went back to my old thought. I said, you know what? We're going to be able to, we're rebuilding this matrix. Now everybody is guaranteed to keep all your personals, and they will keep all their personals. There may be some moving around of the matrix because it's going to be rebuilt based on who referred who, and then the time date stamp of when they came in. So we're going to do our best to help everybody to make more money. And what's going to happen is all the suspended members and canceled members are going to be gone, and all the active members are going to be compressed up so that you'll be able to make more money. Like, for example, let's say that you had, 400 suspended members, and you had 600 paying members below them in their organization. Well, those suspended ones are going to go away, and the active ones are going to move up. Okay? So I want everybody to be prepared for what's going to happen. This is going to be a huge explosion. So here's what's going to happen, folks. I talked to the software guys just today, and I said, hey, is there any reason why we can't make this a 3x12 matrix instead of a 3x10? And they said, no. You're rebuilding it so we can actually make the change. I talked to my advisory board, Keenan, Bill, Cornell, Tim, each one individually. These guys are freaking on fire excited. So let me tell you what's going to happen with this. When we open this new matrix back up here, it's going to take probably about a week. Right now, you continue to build just the same. You still got the 200% commissions that we're paying right now, up to 200% commission. I'm not stopping that right now while we're getting this ready. So people are coming in. If they join as a $100 member right now, we put $100 in their account. If they join as a $20 member right now, we put $20 in their account. Their next month is already covered, and the sponsor is guaranteed to earn a second month commission. Isn't that just amazing? We pay 50% to the sponsor. We pay 50% to the coded sponsor, and we're paying 100% as a promotion to the new member, so that's up to 200% we're paying out. And I've proven it. I've put it out there. This is real. This is no scam, folks. This is real. It's a real business. You need to get serious. You need to get off your butt and get freaking serious about this business. I'm not kidding you, because right now is the time people are going to flood in this company when we open this up. Look what's going to happen. Instead of 2,000 members potentially, which is right here, it's only on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 7th level, you've got like 3,000 members now. So in the 10 levels before, you could only have 2,000 members. The most you could make is going to be, 20 grand a month? Here's what this means, folks. When you refer 2 personally referred members, whether they're $100, $20, or $1, platinum, gold, or $1, you have automatically qualified yourself to get paid all the way down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 levels. If you will sponsor at least one more person, and we're going to talk about this 3 to be free, 3 to be financially free. You're bringing 3 and you're helping them. Now again, you only have to have 2 personals active to get paid on the monthly commissions all the way through 10 levels. And So let's look at this. If you'll just stretch, bring one more. So everybody start to shift your mindset to I want 3 to be financially free. 3 to be free. I want you to say it. I'm going to say it 4 times. I want you to say it. 3 to be free. 3 to be free. 3 to be free, baby. 3 to be free. And you're going to go out there and you're going to say, look, I am on a mission to help 3 people become financially free. I am on a mission to help 3 people become financially free. I am on a mission, not a part-time deal, not a program, not a money game. I'm on a mission to help 3 people become financially free. And if you'll build that as a 3-by, and then those people get that mission, and they just find 3 people who want to save money, or have fun, or make money, or all 3. That's it. And they refer 3 each, that's 9. Those 9 refer 3 each, that's 27. Those 27 refer 3 each, that's 81. 81 refer 3 each, it's 243. Those 243 refer 3 each, it's 729 more. This is not your total income. These are cumulative. So it's 3 plus 9 plus 27 plus 81 plus 243. Right here, you're already making about $350 a month. Okay? The next level, you got some real money coming in. You got about $1,000 coming in now. Okay? Next level, you're adding another $2,000 to your income. Next level, another $6,000 to your income. Next level, another $19,000 to your income. All right, so you're going to pay through 10 levels. You get $1 per gold member, $5 per platinum member. So your 10-level income as a manager is a potential of all of this put together, which is easily, that's 60, 70, 80. There's over $80,000 a month potential through 10 levels. Now, you want to get more, right? So you say, you know what, if I help 2 people to become, save money, get on their path to financial freedom, why not help 3? If I can help 3, why not help 5? Now, when you help 5, you're going to become a director. You're going to be posted on our website. We're going to celebrate you, okay? And there's going to be more bonuses for directors I'm not going to reveal yet, but more bonuses for directors. Just 5 personals. And you're going to get to earn another level and add a potential of $177,000 and then monthly, and then you say, I want at the top level. I want to be an executive. And there's going to be extra bonuses for executives that I'm not going to reveal tonight. Okay? And there's going to be one more level past that you can really make the big bucks. But if you look at this, folks, 10 active personals, I would make your sheet tonight, say, who are my 10 active personals? It doesn't matter if they're gold or platinum. As long as they're gold or platinum, you're qualified. They got to stay active. Someone drops off, replace them. You're looking at, in addition to your fast start bonuses, your infinity power code bonuses, this is just your matrix income. This doesn't include your 20% monthly direct referral bonuses for all your personals. This is your matrix income. The gold, if you had 3 golds who referred 3 golds who referred 3 golds through these 12 levels, you're looking at a potential of almost $800,000 a month, almost $10 million a year. If you build a team of platinums, I know like Howard, I think he's got 5 or 6 levels filled. I think everybody's platinum. You build a team of platinums, 3, 9, 27, 81, and you keep it going. Your potential as a manager, well over almost, let's say, $400,000 a month. Director, add another $800,000. Executive. I mean, there's a lot of people here, right? But you're only referring 3 or 5 or 10, right? You're not referring hundreds. You're not referring thousands. But they duplicate, right? As they duplicate, this is potential, as it says right here, not a guarantee. How about a business where you build a 3x12, and you've got some golds and you've got some platinums, you're making somewhere between $797,000 a month and almost $4 million a month. We're looking at a potential in this 3x12, if everybody was platinum, which that's not going to happen, but if everybody was platinum, $47 million a year potential. At gold, if everybody's gold, $9 million a year potential. Now, think about this. I know that it's kind of mind-blowing. You say, well, I could never make that kind of money. Well, maybe, maybe not. But here's the deal. What if you could make 10%? What if you could fill this out 10%? How would $4.7 million a year work for you? What if you could fill it out 1%? How would $400,000 a year work for you? What if you could fill it out 0.1%? How would $40,000 extra a year work for you? We have just handed you the keys to drive whatever convertible you want down the savings highway. I hope you're excited. This is going to effect here in the next week or so. I'm not going to give you an exact time because it's all about the programmers finishing, rebuilding the matrix. I have to go look at it. We have to make sure it's right. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of energy. In the meantime, you know what's coming. And right now, you and only you know what's coming. This has not been sent out to anybody. Right before I bring on my other advisory board members to share what they think about this, I do want to mention what's going on right now. So last night, the programmers made a freeze shot of the existing matrix. At that point, all suspended members, they cannot reactivate and come back in. They're gone. Bye-bye. We gave them every chance we possibly could. You snooze, you lose. Okay? I texted them. I voicemailed them. I emailed them multiple times. I even said, if you'll reactivate, I'll give you 100% of whatever you spend in your account. So the ones who didn't do it, they snooze, they lose. Coming back into version 3.0, only active members in the matrix. Only. You'll have your 2x matrix just like you have now, but compressed up. And you'll have a third leg that you can start building. This is very important. Since last night, everybody that you refer right now, since last night and for this week, goes into your holding tank. You want to refer as many people as you possibly can this week while we're giving the 100% sign-up bonus, right? They join for 100, they get 100 in their account. By the way, instantly. We wrote a program to do it. So they join for $100, they get 100 in their account instantly. They join for 20, they get 20 in their account instantly. If they upgrade to 100, it won't happen instantly, but 2 or 3 days later, we'll put the money in there for them. And if you're a gold member and you log into your back office, you'll see right now it says upgrade to 100, and we'll put $100 in your account. Why? We want you to be successful, folks. We have the money. We're going to do it. We want to help you. We have the money because you have been successful so far. And we want this to be the most incredible, lucrative, honest, money-saving, fun-having business in the history of this entire industry since Amway began, since Excel made millionaires. We have given you the keys. It's up to you to get in the car, drive down that savings highway. I'm going to start with Bill Constane tonight. One of my awesome brothers, known him for 15 years, financial guru. He's going to make an announcement about tomorrow night. Try to keep it short, Bill, a couple of minutes. Tell me if you're excited about this and why, and tell us about what's going to happen tomorrow night for our Platinum members.
Hey, Steve, it's Bill. Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Fantastic. Wow, what a call. I mean, again, you outdid yourself again. Wow, what a great image you put together, the 3x12. the income potential. I love that you focus not only on the total potential, but the 10%, 5%, 1%, even a tenth of a percent, right? An extra $4,000 a month. How would that help pay some bills and help people save money for their future? I mean, it's just, when you have such a potential here, and people can get started for as little as $20, it just blows my mind. I just got excited all over again, Steve. My gosh. So hopefully everyone's getting this message. My gosh, what an incredible company. So in addition to all of that, remember, especially for people that are in North America, U.S., Canada, Sandy Botkin, the founder of TaxBot, and he's been doing this, for 50 years, helping people save money on taxes. He's a former tax attorney for the IRS. He was the lead trainer for all of the IRS auditors. I don't know if you know that, Steve, but he was actually the lead trainer for the auditors, in addition to being an IRS tax attorney. And he's done some meetings for me in the past. I haven't spoken to him in probably 7 or 8 years, but he's agreed to come and be a platinum mentor for us at My$20 Business, to come in tomorrow night, platinum call, Sandy Botkin, the legend, best-selling author. He's going to come live. This is not going to be a recorded call, folks. He's going to lay it on the line. He's going to give you some serious tips on how to save money on your taxes because you're a home-based business owner. And he will be speaking for our company, for our platinum members. And I just encourage you, if you're on this call and you haven't signed up yet, number one, sign up. But while you're signing up, go all the way in, 2 feet in, and go platinum. You're going to get a $100 credit back in your back office. So you're going to get that credit right back, and that'll give you a free ticket, a free seat for our platinum webinar tomorrow night. You'll get immediate value. And I know Sandy's going to rock the house. I know he's over 80 years old, and he's still doing it. So we're really honored to have him come to our call. And all the platinum members will get a special invitation. Hopefully tomorrow early in the day, Steve, we'll get something out. We'll get the marketing team to get out a message early in the day so people can make sure they set that time. But it's going to be 9 o'clock Eastern time, Wednesday, tomorrow night. Learn how the average North American is overpaying their taxes by $3,000 to $9,000 a year. Every day you don't have a home-based business, you are losing money. You're spending money. You're overpaying for your taxes. You come in on the My$20 Business, you qualify for home-based business tax deductions, and yes, you have a platinum mentor in Sandy Botkin that's going to speak to you directly tomorrow night. Back to you, Steve.
Bill, before you go, don't give me a story. Give me a number. How much did your family save on their car insurance using our Benefit Hub?
$1,640.
How much did you save on buying bicycles for you and your wife?
We saved over $300.
Is it worth the $20 bill?
Oh, absolutely.
Cornell Jones, come on, buddy. Tell us what's going on, Cornell. Cornell is really one of the main reasons that we have the Benefit Hub, that you people are saving all this fantastic money. What's going on, Cornell?
Hey, as I say, rock steady, roll ready. Hey, I'm so excited, man. I tell you, just looking at where we have been, where we was, and where we're going is just phenomenal. You know, Steve, I've always told people about success. You know, success is a progressive. The word is progressive, realization of a worthwhile dream or goal, having that attitude, because a positive attitude determines your altitude and the vehicle. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen an awesome vehicle that's coming, and I want to leave everybody with 3 things. I want you to think of yourself as a resource to yourself and to your customers and clients and advisors and counselors and mentors and friends. I want you to now, until we get ready to launch this fabulous platform, I want you to plan your work and work your plan. Start developing that list, start working it, decide in advance exactly how you're going to get from where you are now to where you want to go, and become a strategic thinker. set your goals for what you want, and create and organize plans, a plan of action to achieve just that. So I just want to encourage everybody to, let's dig in, let's roll our sleeves up, and let's make it happen. Back to you, Steve.
Perfect. Let's hear from, thank you, Cornell. Oh, Cornell, by the way, any savings? How about your car insurance? How much you save?
Oh, I'm right at about $2,000. I tell you, and that helped my pocket out a lot. So I just encourage everybody, go into your portal. On the left-hand side, scroll all the way down. Now, you might want to, you probably would stop at auto, but if you go all the way down toward the bottom, you'll see where it says auto insurance quote for the quote, and you can go right in there, start putting in your information. And I tell you, the people were so friendly and very helpful, and they go to work for you to find you the best deal and the best price. Back to you, Steve.
Awesome. And Mr. Tim Jones is our head of member relations for the company, so a lot of you people will be communicating with him. He kind of runs the support team, and I call him my brother from another mother. Tim, are you there? What are you thinking, man? What about this enhancement? What do you think?
Wow. This is an aha moment for me. I think this before. I saw this before with a company you mentioned earlier that created reached $1 billion faster than Microsoft. And if you recall, I said that we're on our way to becoming $1 billion company. It starts right now. I truly believe that. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that poverty is at the speed of thought, but prosperity is also at the speed of thought. So a man thinketh, so is he. We're thinking wealth. We're thinking health. We're thinking relationships. This is the cause. Is there not a cause? Howard said it so excellent earlier tonight. We are mission driven. The vision Steve laid out to help 1 million+ families around the world become financially free. We mean that. In the meanwhile, when we do that, guess what happens? Good things start happening for the company. It's better to give than receive, and boy, has Steve given a lot. And he's given a lot back in time, finances, effort, every single day, 14, 15 hours, sometimes 16. I know, but I talk to him. I'm right there with him. Hours behind the scenes, folks, to make this happen for you and your family as well as ours. We love you. We appreciate you. Let's go change a world in the midst of all this negativity and all this stuff about people losing jobs. Here's a big shining star shining right before you. Thanks, Steve. We are ready, my friend. We are ready.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And lastly, I want to tell everybody, before we're going to bring on our last speaker, how to join. You got to get to the site of the person who brought you. It's going to say their name right there. So you got to get their link. You're going to click Join Now. And on this Join Now page, you're going to actually see some special. Don't miss this limited time Platinum special. You get $100. Sign up at Platinum now. Tells you all the benefits. And they're massive. Gold special. You get $20. Sign up at Gold. We're going to put it in your account. Okay? Here's another guy who just saved 40% off the Sam's Club membership. There's so many savings in here. This matrix is going away. Look what it used to be. Potential of $20,000 a month. Oof. We're going to millions, folks. So all you do, it'll tell you who your sponsor is. You choose your membership. I advise you to do Platinum. You can't do Gold. You can't do that. Do a trial for $1. You'll go to Gold in 30 days. Choose your site name, your username, what you log in with, first name, all that. Put your stuff in there. Get this code right. It is case sensitive. And look at our terms and conditions, right? They're not long. Look, that's all of them. That's it, okay? You've got to read those for real. And if you haven't read them, go back to your site and read them again, okay? You've got to read these terms and conditions, okay? They're not that much, really. And you click Sign Up Now, okay? If you miss the code, you might have to try it again, but that's how easy it is. All right? So I want our last speaker, I want to tell you, first of all, I highly respect this individual. I listen to him. We don't always agree on everything. We butt heads. He keeps coming, and I keep coming, and we figure it out. And that's what you need. Folks, let me tell you, let me ask you a question. Do you have a mastermind team? Do you have at least 2, 3, 4, 5 people that you talk to on a daily basis, or at least a couple times a week, together as a mastermind group to accomplish your goals? And you have to have a similar unified goal. Because I'm going to tell you, the gentleman you just heard from, these are the people I chose to be part of my mastermind team. There's a reason for that. Kenneth, I want you to address, first of all, please tell us just a few of the things that you guys personally save money with in the Benefit Hub. And next, talk about the money. I'm going to give you a few minutes here because, you know, this is a money-driven call tonight. We're mission-driven. I want you to talk about the money. I'm going to bring that matrix that we're coming out with right back up here. Kenneth, are you on?
Yes, Steve, can you hear me?
You sound great. So pretend that, you know, you're sharing this with people who maybe never heard about us. Give us your real vision and integrity, and talk about the money that's available here for people in a $20 business.
Wow, Steve. I mean, this is so incredible, and I want to just take my hat off to you, you know, because for those that are listening to you tonight, understand, folks, you're listening to someone that has true integrity, who truly has a heart to help people. The things you're seeing, the changes, you know, when the addition of a 3x12 force matrix, guys, understand that this guy, your founder, Mr. Steve Gresham, is doing so many things to help the field. You know, when you look at the 200%, guys, who pays 200%? I've spoken to a lot of founders, but I've never seen a founder with the heart that Steve Gresham has. His focus is always helping the field. How can I do more to help the field? That's always his focus. And when he unleashed this 3x12, guys, it's mind-blowing. When you think about what we have here with the $20 business or the $100 platinum, whichever you prefer, but even the $1, think about who does that. You got to say to yourself, who does that, gives you this type of value that everyone needs? Who doesn't need to save money? We have a program where you literally, it costs you not to be in this business, okay? So when you talk about a 3x12 matrix, it's a force matrix. So this is a sense of urgency. If you don't understand what a 3x12 matrix does, understand, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. This is when you want to take massive action. You're in front of the wave before it happens, guys. I'm telling you what's going to happen. This is going to explode. I've seen a lot of things in this industry. But what Steve Gresham is putting together here, folks, we're only a year old, by the way. What he's putting together here with the $20 business, folks, is going to be revolutionary. It's going to shock the industry, okay? You have people coming in by the droves right now. People are excited. But when they see what rolls out, it's really going to just blow folks' mind. Guys, we have something that people need. We don't have to sell or twist arms. All we do is share the good news. The vision to help 1 million people become debt-free. Do you understand the power in that? We have people that suffer from being in debt. We're looking to change that whole scenario, folks. We have an answer. We have a solution right here with my $20 business. And with the comp plan, the way it's being structured, and the way Steve pays out, folks, I've never seen a founder this generous. I just got to tell you. And I speak to a lot of founders, folks. Their heart is not where Steve Gresham's heart is. He is truly in this for you guys. So I hope you guys take that to heart, that you have a founder here that is all about you. So with that, Steve, I want to turn it back over to you, buddy.
Thank you, Kenneth. And I can just feel the energy from everybody who's on this call, not just the people who spoke, but I can just feel the energy of you wherever you're at. You know, we got a lot of people here that are going to have a hard time sleeping tonight. I suggest you start making your list of people that you think would like to save some money. Who do you know would like to save some money? Have better, more fun with their family and more vacations and save money. Get $500, $1,000, $2,000 off their car insurance a year. Home insurance too, by the way. New cars, by the way, you can save up to $4,000 on a new car because you get the employee pricing discounts. Thousands of things. Perfume, clothes, online courses, shopping, Target, Macy's, Best Buy, Walmart, cash back. It's ridiculous how good this is. And it's not all about Steve Gresham put this together. This is a mastermind team effort of brilliant people. Now, Kenneth was in another company before. $10,000 checks here, bonus, $10,000 bonus here, $10,000 bonus here. Bill won a contest, made like $250,000 one contest. Bill put on the presentations for $1 billion company for like 3 years. You got some really smart people here, and all these guys have integrity. They all care about me. They care about the company. They care about themselves. They care about their families. And they care about you. Because without you, this is nothing. It's all about you. The more people you can serve, the higher degree you can serve people. Marlena Burton, what a fantastic woman. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you, Marlena. You are an amazing woman. On the Facebook, as a moderator, encouraging people. She said something the other day, almost made me cry. Incredible people. Howard, new to the company, a minister his whole life. Now he's got a ministry to help people with their finances. Folks, this is the real deal. Everyday people saving way more money than they spend. Can you imagine going out there and helping 10 or 20 people start saving money? And a few of them did the same thing, and a few of them did the same thing, and one day you're making $1 million or more? Because our plan has just now expanded to allow you to do that. I want to thank everybody for being here. If you have not signed up, do it now. Get back to the person who brought you this call. This has been recorded. It will be on our free conference call wall. You'll have to go to the bottom at resources, and then you'll go to the very last page. We will also download this and put it up on YouTube. That'll take about an hour to happen. It'll be on YouTube. I think it's one of the best calls we've ever had because I feel the energy. I know what you're thinking. Could I have finally found the company that's real? My pledge to you is not that we're going to be perfect. Not that we're going to not have complaints, not that we're going to have problems, not that we're going to have issues. My pledge to you is this. We will do our very best to our ability to build a company that can become $1 billion company that pays up to 80% of that money back to the field. So that's $800 million, by the way, if you want to do the math. We love you. God bless. Have a wonderful evening. And join us. Or don't. It's up to you. I say do it. Bye, everybody. Good night.